So big play, PlayStation 2 games on PlayStation 5 update goes live tomorrow. PlayStation 6 will be here faster than a new game according to Mark Cerny, and more Xbox games coming to other platforms confirmed by Phil Spencer himself. So those are the stories we're going to go over today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, did you watch the Xbox showcase yesterday or not? I watched it myself and thought it was great, packed back-to-back with games and some very big announcements, especially Gears of War E-Day. But I'm curious if you guys tuned in. So comment below, yes or no, if you watched the Xbox showcase or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, more Xbox games will be coming to other platforms confirmed. Reading from The Verge, Xbox chief Phil Spencer has confirmed that more of Microsoft's own games will be coming to other platforms like the PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. Microsoft revealed earlier this year that 4 Xbox exclusive games were launching on PlayStation 5 and some on Nintendo Switch, with fans left wondering if it would only be 4 titles or if there are more to come. Spencer took the opportunity to clear that mystery up in an interview with IGN yesterday. Our commitment to our Xbox customers is that you're going to get the opportunity to buy or subscribe to the game, and we're going to support that game on other screens, said Spencer. You're going to see more of our games on more platforms, and we just see that as a benefit to the franchises we're building, and we see that from players, and the players love to be able to play. All of these decisions are part of Project Latitude inside Microsoft, a secretive project that I recently detailed, he's talking about himself, Tom Warren here, in my weekly Notepad newsletter. Microsoft is considering a number of games for rival platforms, including the recently released Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. So this has been a back and forth discussion that has become a bit ridiculous over on X. Anytime I discuss this topic on X, it's always a barrage of Xbox fanboys coming in and telling me what Phil Spencer said, like telling me what he means, as if they have him on call, speed dial, and know exactly what he's thinking. That's not a hit towards any normal Xbox fans. These are people that continually hit up my account to tell me what Phil said as if they're homies. That's the thing that's crazy about this. I thought at this point this wouldn't happen again because I repeated exactly what Phil Spencer said, which is that more games, more of their games, will be coming to other platforms. And even with that, I had people telling me once again what Phil Spencer meant by that and which games would come to other platforms, as if they had the secret list themselves. But putting that to the side, Phil said this outright on IGN Live yesterday. Not a mystery. He directly said more of our games will be coming to other platforms. I don't know which games, but I'd assume it'd probably be games like Starfield, which we've heard about before, Blade, Indiana Jones, which all 3 of these are Bethesda games. We'll see how this goes in a year's time and which games eventually come to other platforms. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
Now, diving into the second story of the video, big play PlayStation 2 games on PlayStation 5 update goes live tomorrow. So after discussing this topic for a long time at this point, not too long ago, we heard that Sony will finally be using their new emulator for the PlayStation 2 to bring locally playable PlayStation 2 games on the PlayStation 5. This new emulator is also going to bring the rendering options that we've seen with the current emulators for the PlayStation Portable and PlayStation 1, along with other options like save states and rewind, all of that good stuff. These games will also bring trophy support as well, similar to PlayStation 1 and PlayStation Portable games, and similar to those, it's probably going to be on a case-by-case basis situation on whether or not it'll have trophy support, so watch out for that. I will continually remind people about these games as this list grows moving forward, because there are a lot of people that still don't know that PSP and PS1 games are available on PlayStation 5. I've seen someone say they need to bring back all of the Jak and Daxter games, and I said to them they've been on the store for years thanks to the old emulator before 2020. These games are already up on the store. So I want to remind you guys about these games when they go live. If you care about classics, of course, tune in for that. Tomorrow, we're going to get the first set of these games, these PlayStation 2 games. Emphasis on first set because there will be more to come. Tomorrow, we're getting Sly Cooper with a Platinum Trophy. This is confirmed. Along with Sly, we're getting Tomb Raider Legend and Star Wars The Clone Wars. The thing that's exciting about the PlayStation 2 era of games is that this is the first era where we were getting more of a modern style of gameplay for these games, so they should be more enjoyable to play on PlayStation 5 compared to a PlayStation 1 game. PSP games were limited by the fact they didn't have a second analog stick to work with, so some games don't transition as well, like Resistance Retribution, where it's pretty hard to aim without the auto lock aim assist they had on the original PSP release. Regardless, I'm excited to check out Sly Cooper locally playable on my PlayStation 5 tomorrow. I hope we really see classic support start to ramp up from PlayStation. We don't need to be drip fed like this. There are so many games Sony could be pushing out for us. Like I said before, I want the suffering to make a return on PlayStation. Make it happen, Sony, please. But you guys let me know if you're excited for these PS2 games to drop tomorrow or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the PlayStation 6 will be here faster than a new game is made. So this was an interesting story coming out of an interview for Mark Cerny over at GamesIndustry.biz. Reading from Games Industry, Mark Cerny says building a console takes about 4 years, and nowadays that's less time than it takes to make some of the big AAA titles. There's a lot of focus right now on the time it takes to build these games, and Cerny says that ultimately it's the developers that have chosen this path. I see people asking, if the time to Triangle has been greatly reduced, why is it then taking so many years to create a game? And the answer is that it's what the teams are choosing to do. They are going after these massive creations that really do need 4 to 6 years to put together. So this was interesting to hear. He's pretty much saying that it's easier and faster to get games up and running on PlayStation 5, but developers are choosing to make these massive creations, and that's why it takes so long. It takes so long to make a new AAA game that Mark Cerny could build the PlayStation 6 in less time, which he says here takes about 4 years. The PlayStation 6 is possibly set to release in 2027 or 2028, so we should start to hear more leaks for this thing as time progresses next year and into 2026. But you guys let me know if you're surprised to hear this or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "We need the big show." Sony, PlayStation. We need that big PlayStation showcase. We need those big first-party titles. We need to know what's going on with these. And I really hope that's going to be the case later this year when you guys reveal the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm hoping that you guys haven't revealed so many things, because when the PlayStation 5 Pro is revealed, you want to reveal all of these big titles and talk about how they're going to run much better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping is the case later this year. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with "We need the big show," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.